Alright guys, we have got an insane amount of work to do this week. We got 4 days to do it in. I hope we can make it. Alright, real quick, we're picking up parts for Elizabeth's bike. She's going to be selling it. Long story short, I drove it up to the guy's shop to take a look at it, and halfway there, the bag fell off, scratched it all up, whatever. Well, I got my buddy to paint it. I got the parts back there. Just a quick, easy, fix. We're going to put it back together. We got to go to Walmart, get a cooler, water. We got to go to Lowe's, pick up some stuff. Got to go to my brother's, pick up some stuff. We got orders to ship. We got a mini bike to fix, a tent to look at, pack, restock. There's a lot to do in like 4 days. We are rushing. The last video you just saw, if you watch all our videos, I hope you do. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. We just got back from Bayside Harley for their weekend. It is Monday today. We got back last night. Friday, we are headed to Trenton, North Carolina for the backroad barbecue run. Great time, but we are under the wire here. It's gonna be tough. All right, we're at Walmart for that camp out we have this weekend. I need a new cooler and some drinks. And boy, I need to fix the AC in that truck. It is starting to get hot. All right, we got what we needed. Now we can go to Lowe's. All right, we are headed over to Lowe's. It was funny, this Walmart, they have a bunch of self-checkouts, as I'm sure most of your Walmarts do. And I always go through that, especially if I've only got a couple items and nothing I need an ID for, just because it's 10 times faster. You've only got a couple lines full of regular lines now. So we did that. And I always click the text message because I don't want to print a receipt. I don't care. And this time, finally, there was a bunch of people like stopping and giving the lady their receipt. Well, I didn't have a receipt, so I just kept on pushing past them. And I didn't have a bag either, because I just got a big case of Pepsi, case of water, and that cooler. Nothing to go in a bag. So she's like, "Hey sir, I need your receipt." I said, "Don't have one. I chose the no receipt option." And she goes, "What?" I said, "Y'all have a no receipt option. Sorry." I just kept on walking. I always wondered, how that would go. Comment down below, what do you do in your area? I've got so much to do. I don't mind scanning my own items, paying for it, and walking out. I'm sure they have a lot of theft from people. Not me. I'm honest. I don't steal. But if they got a lot of theft problems, then maybe they should close the self-checkout and hire some more cashiers. All right, made it to Lowe's. We're in search of a 40 amp battery pack. I've got this like power bank thing that you can use like house outlets and different stuff. That's gonna be great for camping and great for shows where we need power. It's a little expensive. I got some gift cards, but we're gonna pick one up and it should help out this weekend. All right, all I need is this big battery right here, but this Lowe's does not sell it separately, and after looking online, it is more expensive to buy the battery and charger than it is to buy this blower battery and charger, and it is the same battery. So I guess we'll just buy that. Yeah, they got it right here. 4 amp, 179. Oh, okay, I guess you have to take it up to the front. Yeah, 179, 4 amp, 149 with the 4 amp. So I guess we're getting a new blower today. All right, we got the leaf blower for $150, and halfway to the truck realized I didn't use my $125 in gift cards. Yeah, so oops. I'm in a rush trying to get so much done, and I forgot that. But they got a really nice weed eater for $150 also. I've been using a DeWalt electric weed eater, battery one, which isn't terrible. but I've had it for like 8 years and it's just not quite as good as I would like for it to be. So I may come back and just get another one, or get that weed eater, just so I can have 2 of those really nice batteries, because that'll really help out with events and different stuff for the business. And it'd be nice to have a good blower and weed eater. I'm not someone who really works on small engines, nor really cares to, so electric is what I'm gonna do. I'm not a professional with my lawn care, and I don't have that much to weed eat, so I don't feel like getting a gas one. And I can use those batteries for something else. That's what we're gonna do. All right, last thing to pick up today. We're at my brother's house, and we got the hitch canopy thing. I don't know what to call it. Said hello to Scruffy. But yep, got that. Now we can head home. I'll probably pick up something to eat on the way home. The wife's having dinner with friends. I'll probably pick something up just so I can eat it on the way home and not have to stop to do anything. But this is my brother's KLR 650. He rides the shit out of this thing. He has taken it off-road many times, many trails. But yeah, cool little bike. Honestly, I haven't ridden it, and I really don't know why. I need to give it a shot. All right, we're home. We need to get the bike put back together. Here are all the parts. We just got to get the bag put back together, the fender on. I'm just going to slam that real quick, not bother y'all with having to watch any of that. Also, we just don't have time. So we're going to slam this together, put that front fender back on, and get that bag back on. All right, that took entirely too long, but the bike's back together. We got the front fender on and this bag back on. Boy, are those latches a pain in the butt. But hey, we got it together. So we're gonna take it up to the shop tomorrow and I guess trade this thing in. All right, it is the next day. I forgot to take the camera with us to work today, but we rode the switch back to work and it is gone. Drop that off. Elizabeth's going to go there Saturday to do all the paperwork and get her money for the bike. RIP. But finally made it home. I've got a lot of work to do today. So the plan is to look at the mini bike and maybe get the tent out, get the stuff out of the truck, and really start working on restocking for the trip this weekend. I got all the orders busted out last night. I went to bed really late. Today, the goal is to get to bed at a decent time because I can't be going into this weekend just dead. So we'll just kind of bring you along. I'm going to throw some music on and just get to work. All right, we got the tent loaded up in the truck, and I've been working on this dang mini bike for a while. This thing is just pieced together with parts, so it doesn't really work like it should. And the motor that's in it has twice the horsepower that it came stock. This mini bike's too small for me, and it's got too much power. There's never enough power, but it's a little bit too much power for the frame with my big ass on it. But let me show you what we did. All right, the biggest problem is it just kept throwing the chain. So we got some spacers to try to get this chain lined up right. I took a link out and I just could not get this chain tight enough. So this right here was the old one of these, just like that chain slack. So what we did is we drilled out this hole for the chain guard, put a bolt through it, and it was still throwing the chain. And I can't really take another link out because it would be a pain in the butt to try to put this thing together. So if I had another hand, like if I had somebody else helping, it probably wouldn't be that bad. But what I ended up doing is just taking this little metal bracket and mounting it in between there so the chain can't come off. I think the chain was popping off and hitting this. I possibly could have cut that off, but I didn't know if the chain, it's got a lot of side-to-side movement. This sprocket might be ate up. I don't know. Like I said, this thing is just pieced together of crap. So the only good thing on it is the engine. But funny enough, this is actually a prototype bag, saddlebag bracket we used. to get some measurements and sizes for our saddlebags we have coming out. So that's kind of funny. But you know what? It works. This is what this little back piece was here for. Hopefully we'll be able to fit the cooler on the side. It's going to be a little tight, but we'll make it work either way. But yeah, I still have a lot of work to do. We got one order today. I need to get that done. I need to get inventory figured out. I need a shower. Get the stuff out of the truck we bought yesterday. Get all these batteries charging, so they'll be going to be good to go for the show. And yeah, inventory is the name of the game. That's the big thing we need to do. And then of course pack. But I mean, I'll just grab some clothes last minute. That's not a big deal. But I've got 2 more days to go. We'll get it. But I don't know if I'm gonna be sleeping. All right, not gonna lie. I think it's been a day and a half. I don't know. I have been busy. But we're pretty much ready to go. The truck here backed up. We got that hitch thing I got from my brother. The mini bike on there. Got the cooler full. We'll got a little bit of ice in here full of drinks. We're gonna kind of let everything cool down, and we'll drain the water, fill it back full of ice. Tomorrow on the road, we got the dyno over there ready to go. Check tire pressure, put a little bit of gas in it. We're gonna take one of each bag. I know it looks stupid, but the purpose is to just show off the bags and people can see the difference in size. So hopefully when we get these in, hopefully soon, they can make an informed decision on what they may want. So we'll be bringing those. But yeah, the truck's pretty much packed up. Your boy is tired. I've got to go and do a package for Bayside Harley. What you saw, I think, in the last video. We got the paperwork for the tax stuff. They said what they wanted. We're going to ship that out tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully that'll be our first invoice. So got to go pack all that up, get that going, and go to bed. Tired. But like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and as always, keep it wretched.